Dear links, in this video we will going to discuss about Krebs cycle. This respiration in plants, actually respiration means the breakdown of organic material, and this breakdown takes place in two types. One is aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration means in the presence of oxygen. Anaerobic respiration means in the absence of oxygen. This aerobic respiration is divided into four parts and is glycolysis, Krebs cycle, etc. and oxidative phosphorylation. In last video we discussed about this glycolysis, and in this glycolysis we got 2 NADH2 and 2 ATPs, and 1 NADH2 is equal to 3 ATPs. So total we got 6 ATPs from 2 NADH2 and 1 ATP, 2 ATPs. So total 8 ATPs we got. So this 2 ATPs along with this 2 NADH2, this 2 NADH2 is in the indirect form of ATP. So this NADH2 should be converted into ATP, and this process will take place in ETC. Now after glycolysis, Krebs cycle will come. Krebs cycle takes place, and in this video we are going to discuss about this Krebs cycle. Krebs cycle. This is Krebs because of the scientist Krebs discovered this cycle, so the name is Krebs cycle. And this Krebs cycle takes place in the mitochondria of the cell. In the glycolysis, the glucose molecule, which is a 6 carbon compound molecule, will changes into the pyruvic acid, and this is the 3 carbon compound molecule. In this conversion of glucose into glycolysis, which is known as glycolysis, in this process 2 NADH2 we got and 2 ATPs we got. We should remember this number, and our final aim is to obtain ATPs. How many ATPs we got? And this ATPs is used by our body, provides energy. This ATP provides energy to perform particular functions or different functions. See, first this pyruvate now changes into the acetyl coenzyme A. This pyruvic acid is a 3 carbon compound acid, and it changes into the acetyl coenzyme A, and it is the 2 carbon compound atom, and 1 carbon is released out as a carbon dioxide, and it is a redox reaction. And in this process NADH2 gives NADH2 gives NADH2. NADH gives NADH2. See, in this process we are getting 1 NADH2, and 1 NADH2 is equal to the 3 ATPs. We should remember this. In this process we are getting 1 NADH2. Later on, this acetyl coenzyme A combines with oxaloacetic acid, which is the 4 carbon compound atom, and these both mix and gives rise to the citric acid, which is the 6 carbon compound atom. In this process, citrate synthase is the enzyme used for this process, where acetyl coenzyme mixes with oxaloacetic acid and gives rise to the citric acid, which is the 6 carbon compound atom. This citric acid changes into the isocitrate with the help of enzyme isomerase, and this isocitrate is also a 6 carbon compound atom. And now this isocitrate changes into the 5 carbon compound atom, which is known as alpha ketoglutarate, and in this process 1 carbon is lost as a carbon dioxide and becomes 5 carbon compound atom, and it is also a redox reaction. So here NADH plus changes into the NADH2. NADH2 means nicotinamide adenine dinucleate hydrate. We should remember here we are getting 1 NADH2. Now this alpha ketoglutarate changes into the succinyl coenzyme A, and in this process also it is a 5 alpha ketoglutarate acid is a 5 carbon compound atom, and it changes into the 4 carbon compound atom, that is succinyl coenzyme A, and it is the 4 carbon compound atom, and 1 carbon atom is lost as a carbon dioxide, and it is also a redox reaction. And in this process NADH plus changes into the NADH2. This NADH2 is also written as NADH plus H plus. So, or in another form it can be written as NADH2. And this succinyl coenzyme A changes into the succinic acid, and it is also a 4 carbon compound atom, and this succinyl coenzyme A is also a 4 carbon compound atom. And in this process GDP changes into the GTP. This GTP, 1 GTP is equal to the 1 ATP, so it is also a useful product. So we should remember this number. Here we got 1 NADH2, and here we got 1 NADH2, and in this process we are got 1 NADH2. Till now we are got 3 NADH2, 1, 2, 3, and 1 GTP, which is equal to the 1 ATP. Now this succinic acid changes into the fumarate, and this fumarate is also a 4 carbon compound atom, and in this process FAD plus changes into the FADH2. This FADH2, 1 FADH2 is equal to the 2 ATPs, and FADH2 means Fleming adenine dinucleate hydride. It is the abbreviation for this FADH2. FADH2 means Fleming adenine dinucleate hydride, and this fumarate changes into the 4 carbon compound atom malic acid, and this malic acid is again changes into the oxaloacetic acid, and it is also a 4 carbon compound atom, and in this process NADH changes into the NADH2. So in this complete cycle we are getting 4 molecules of NADH2 in this process. Year 1 and year 1, total 4 NADH2 we are got, and 1 FADH2 equal to the 2 ATP, and 1 GTP, and 1 GTP is equal to the 1 ATP. We should remember these numbers. But Krebs cycle start with the combining of acetyl coenzyme A with oxaloic acid. So conversion of pyruvic acid into the acetyl coenzyme A won't come into this Krebs cycle, and this conversion of pyruvic acid into acetyl coenzyme is known as the oxidative decarboxylation, because this carbon dioxide is we are lost. So oxidative decarboxylation, this process won't include in the Krebs cycle. So in this process we are got 1 NADH2. So we should remove this 1 NADH2, and in Krebs cycle we are got only 3 NADH2. 1 NADH2 in this process, 1 NADH2 here, and 1 NADH2 here, and 1 FADH2 and 1 GTP. See, in the glycolysis we are after glucose converting into pyruvic acid, we got 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. We should remember that 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, but in this process we took only 1 pyruvic acid, so 1 NADH2. If we take 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, then we get 2 molecules of FADH2. 2 molecules of FADH2 here, and similarly 2 molecules of FADH2 here, 2 molecules of FADH2 here, 2 molecules of FADH2 here, and one here also 2 molecules of NADH2 here, 2 molecules of NADH2 here, 2 molecules of NADH2 here, and here also 2 molecules of FADH2, and here also 2 molecules of GTP. Since we are took only 1 pyruvic acid here, so we got only 1 molecule. But in glycolysis, after glucose converting into pyruvic acid, we got 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, so we should multiply this number with 2. So after completion of cycle we are getting 3 NADH2, 1 year, 1 year, and 1 year. We should remove this NADH2. Here we are getting 2 molecules of NADH2, 2 molecules, because in glycolysis we got 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, so here also we are getting 2 molecules of NADH2. I wrote only one pyruvate, so we got only 1 NH2. If we get 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, then we should multiply with 2. So this process is not included in Krebs cycle, because this conversion of pyruvic acid into the acetyl coenzyme A this process is known as oxidative decarboxylation. It won't include in the Krebs cycle. This Krebs cycle start with combining of oxaloacetic acid with acetyl coenzyme A with the help of citrate synthase enzyme. See, but in Krebs cycle we got 3 NADH2. 3 if we take 2 molecules, then we are in glycolysis we are getting 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, so we should multiply with 2. Therefore total and 1 NADH2 is equal to the 3 ATPs, so we are getting here 18 ATPs, and here also 2 molecules of FADH2. In one step we are getting FADH2, and 2 molecules we are including, so we should write 2 molecules of FADH2, so we should multiply with 2, and 1 FADH2 is equal to 2 ATPs, so 2 FADH2 into 2 molecules of ATP, therefore 4 ATPs. 4 because 2 molecules of FADH2 and 1 FADH2 is equal to 2 ATP. 2 molecules of FADH2 equal to 4 ATPs. So, and we are getting 1 GTP. In this step, we are getting 1 GTP, and this, if we take 2 molecules, then we should, in glycolysis, we are getting 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. So, here also we should multiply with 2 and 1 GTP. If we multiply with 2, then we get 2 GTP, and 1 GTP is equal to 1 ATP. So 2 GTPs and 2 ATPs. Totally by the end of the glycolysis we are getting 24 ATPs. We should remember this. but after ending of glycolysis we are getting only 8 ATPs, 2 ATPs and 2 molecules of NADH2, therefore 6 ATPs. And here also this 18 ATPs are in indirect form. These are in the form of NADH2. This NADH2 should be broken down into the ATP. We required ATP, not NADH2. And this FAH2 is also is in the indirect form of ATP. So from FADH2 we should get ATP. For example, we want money but someone gave you check. See, this is like a check. This check should convert it into money. Similarly, this is ATP. This we required ATP, not FADH2. So from FADH2 we should convert FADH2 into the ATP. Similarly, like NADH2 also is the indirect form of ATP, so it should be converted into ATP. And this conversion will take place in the next process, that is ETC chain. ETC means transport. ETC means electron train. ETP means electron transport chain, and that about ETC we will discuss in the later video. But finally, if in this Krebs cycle we are getting only 3 NADH2, if we take 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, then 6 NADH2, but we are taken only 1 molecule of pyruvic acid, so we are getting 3 NADH2 and 1 FAH2 and 1 GDP. But if someone asks about conversion from pyruvic acid to complete about Krebs cycle, then we are getting 4 NADH2. See, this also, and this NADH2 also should be converted into ATP, and this conversion of NADH2 and FADH2 and all other molecules which are in indirect form of ATP will take place in ETC. That about ETC, electron transport chain, we will discuss about in next video. So finally we are getting 3 NADH2, 1 FAH2 and 1 GTP in this Krebs cycle. We should not include this NADH2 in this process. This is oxidative decarboxylation, conversion of pyruvic acid to acetyl coenzyme A. In next video we will discuss about this breakdown of FADH2 into ATP, and that step is ETC, electron transport chain.